Welcome to the video Vort. Torah tells us that on the Yomim Tovim, and especially on Succos, we have a mitzvah to be happy. As the pasuk says, "V'hayisa ach sameach." You should be only happy. And the simple read of this pasuk is that our joy should be complete and unadulterated, and that's the only thing that we should experience on Yom Tov. Ach sameach, nothing but happiness. However, the Chazal tell us that the word ach, very often in the Torah, is meant to somehow to limit the principle at hand. And therefore, in this context, v'hayisa ach sameach, we should be only joyful, according to Chazal, means we should be happy, but there is some type of limit going on being expressed here, a limit to the happiness. The Psikta to Rav Kahana explains that Ba'olam Hazeh, in this world, as opposed to the time of Mashiach, any joy that we experience, even the most intense simcha that we could possibly have, ach sameach, is always by definition going to be somewhat limited. That is the nature of simcha in this world. For example, says the Psikta, a person has the great blessing and joy to bring a child into the world. As soon as the child is born, the parent begins to be concerned and worried. How am I going to support the child? What is this child's future going to bring for it? And so simcha in this world is tinged. It has an element of reality, that one has perspective on their joy. A joy, a simcha, which has no perspective to it and it is 100% unadulterated, one has to be somewhat suspect. That kind of joy, that kind of simcha, is a simcha which is only promised la'asad lavo during the times of Mashiach. So perhaps on this holiday, v'hayisach sameach, we should experience joy. But as we experience that joy, to realize that any of the limitations of joy in our life should not be seen as a negative per se, but rather part of the real life full experience that the Torah understands that life presents to us. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless us, that we can experience joy as much as possible, given the realities of life. And that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will ultimately bring us a day, la'asad lavo, when we cannot be ach sameach, a simcha which is limited, but sameach, a simcha of shleimus, a pure, unadulterated, full and complete simcha. B'mhera v'yameinu, amen. Good Shabbos and good Yom Tov.